Good day to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. And today I come to you from Walsh Bay. I'm up here, up on a rise, and you can see Pier 1 down there in the distance. Walsh Bay is over here, where there's a bit of development happening to this arts precinct. And I just want to go on a bit of a walk and talk and chat about a topic that I've got near and dear to my heart. Check out that little vehicle down there. Can you see that car? It's on the roundabout and it's got this huge concrete block just squashing it. What a spectacle that is. Anyway, let's go and have a bit of a chat. And I want to have a chat to you about a topic that I've got near and dear to my heart. A number of years ago, at work, I came across this young fellow, just to go to show that you can learn from all people in your life, because everybody's got a story to tell, and everybody is pretty well versed in what they can do and what they bring to the world. Anyway, I was talking to this young fellow. He wasn't the best looking guy in the world. He was a little bit overweight, and he had his physical sort of challenges. But we're chatting away there, and he was telling me how he was always pretty good with the ladies, always very successful with the ladies. And I just asked him the question, what makes you so good? And of course, being a young bloke, a young man, he always wanted to show off and tell us his secrets. And he said that whenever he came across a beautiful young lady, he'd chat to her, and I'm just discovering a new little path here. Let's see where it takes us. He'd chat away with them to find out if they were single or if they had a boyfriend or whatever. And when he popped the question about their relationship status, invariably they'd always pop up with the question, "Oh, but I've got a boyfriend. I've got a boyfriend." And I said, "Well, so what did you do then?" He said, "I always had a killer question. Whenever anybody would ask, or whatever anybody would say that they had a boyfriend, I'd ask a simple question. And that simple question was," let me get to the end of this path. The simple question he'd always ask, and he said it was a killer question because it gave him a great opportunity to meet lots of people. The killer question that he would always ask the young ladies was, "But are you happy? But are you happy?" That's the question that he would always ask. How's this view, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just perched up here. This would be great up here for New Year's Eve. Could you imagine coming up here and having this sort of view? Anyway, let's continue along the topic there. And I remember years ago there was a song, "If there's not a ring on the finger, then the girls are always available. So if there's not a ring on the finger, put a ring on it." So that was the advice from this young man, and he said it was killer advice. So for all those young people out there who are looking for love and are too shy to ask, and if they ask somebody about their relationship status, and they're told that it's that they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then according to this young man, the best question you can always ask, and it's an open-ended question, is, but are you happy? And then he'd always follow up, because he was a funny guy. As I said, he wasn't good looking, he wasn't athletic, but he had a great personality. He could make you laugh, he could entertain you, and his adorable streak was his humour, and he could always convince the young ladies that with him they could have a life of adventure, and he'd promise them, or he'd at least assure them, that with him they'd at least laugh and be happy. Because after all, most people are just looking for happiness, especially in this world where happiness seems to be one of those rare things that people chase. So how do we use this? I guess if you're married, then you don't use it, of course. And he said he would never get involved with married people or anybody married. But if somebody was single and in a relationship, then he'd always use that killer question, but are you happy? And he said when he asked that question, if there was a hesitation in terms of answering it, he knew that he was an odds-on favourite to win her over. Anyway, let's start heading back. But once again, it's a beautiful time of year. The jacaranda trees are in full blossom. Probably another couple of weeks of jacaranda blossom to go. Whee! Almost tripped over, I reckon. Look how beautiful those jacaranda blossoms look against that vivid blue sky. Magnificent. So there you go. Let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant. And to all those young people who are shy and are looking for love, looking for a relationship, just because somebody says that they've got a boyfriend doesn't mean that you stop chasing. Because at the end of the day, unless they're in a committed relationship, unless there's a ring on the finger, unless they're married or engaged, then they are available. So to all those men out there who are yet to propose or pop the question or pop a ring on the finger, you're on notice, because your ladies are on the market, so to speak. So you're on notice to pop a ring on their finger, make a commitment, or else pay the price. So thank you very much for joining me on Jim's 5am Club. It's a cheeky 5am Club that I'm coming to you with today. And I know it's cheeky, but I like being cheeky every now and then. But seriously, just because somebody has a boyfriend, or just because somebody likes somebody else, or because somebody is seeing somebody, doesn't mean that they're happy, and it doesn't mean that that relationship will come to any fruition. So it's up to you to pop the question. It's up to you to show leadership and to tell somebody that you find them attractive, to tell them that they are appealing, and to tell them what you want to tell them. So don't be shy, don't hold back, don't wait, because those who wait, those who hesitate, are often lost. So count down 3, 2, 1 and pop the question. And if you see hesitation, and if you ask them, are they happy, and they hesitate, then you may be in with a shot. So hopefully this can empower you to take a step forward and build a lasting relationship. And at the end of the day, all we all want is to love and be loved, but being in a committed relationship as opposed to a fanciful, make-believe partnership or relationship. So let's finish up with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I'm well, I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant. And to the young blokes, as I said, and the young girls, go for it. Don't hold back. Because there'll come a day where you may look back over your life and say, had I'd asked, had I'd popped the question, had I'd asked them, are they happy? Life would be possibly different today. Take care, Yassas, and I look forward to coming to you again tomorrow at 5 a.m. from a different location with a different message of empowerment, and hopefully we can have some fun and have a bit of a laugh at the same time. Yassas, and bye for now.